Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. There was an update on the Steam version of the game. This is recent. Excuse me. And they finally added Boost. This was not in previously when I had last played. You can increase skill, weapon skill, magic skill, all the attributes, which is really nice. It's a wonderful quality of life change that I'm so glad that they added to the Pixel Remasters for Steam. That is such a nice time save, especially when doing like challenge runs like the one that I'm going to have come out here in a little bit for Final Fantasy I Equipless, and also my Red Mages Only run, just because these take a lot of time. But that is amazing that they added this, so you can change this to 0 or up to 4, which is awesome. I'm so glad they added this. Just a really neat thing. So anyway, with that out of the way, one thing I forgot to mention last time too is that inns will, instead of having a set rate, will cost less depending on how much you're missing. So I'm only missing like 3 mana, so it only takes 8 gil for me to rest. If I was missing everything, it would be a lot more. So just one other thing that I missed last time in my playthrough. But in today's episode, we are going up to the north and west to Gatra. Again, I am following a guide, but it is a minimalist guide, so it doesn't really give any spoilers or anything of the story, just kind of where to go in that context. Whoa. And I believe it's right here. Again, I did play a little bit of it, just to get a feel for its combat systems. This is a village of Gatera. Finn is just across the lake, see? So we need to talk to somebody in here. Gatera and Altair haven't fallen into the clutches of the Empire yet, but once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. The Imperial forces have occupied the Castle Finn, the gates are drawn, and no one can enter. And with the Imperial troops and monsters roaming the trees, the city isn't any better off. Again, someone will tell us that there is a secret bar in the city of Finn. There's a pub on just the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, pouring drinks for the Imperial, so right there will tell us that there is a secret bar in the Castle Finn. I don't believe this town has any magics. No, it does not. So away we go. We need to go west and then north here. And then we need to go east. And right here is where we should be. So this is the city or Castle Finn. We're just going to save it real quick. And this is where we want to find the bar. However, it's just as we've heard, the city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. So that is actually a really good information to have, because if you talk to the guard, they will attack you. And I don't know if we can take them on. Yeah, dealing massive amounts of damage. So I think I'll lose this fight here real quick, and just to show you their power that they have. It is quite strong. So nice little rose there. Wasn't there last time. So don't talk to the guards unless we get random encounters in here. Really? That's interesting. They do have new magic. Well, maybe they don't. I don't remember if you get the new magics here or not. We need to go around. How in the world do we get? I'm just gonna go around here. All the way around. Here's the bar. In the bar we go. And again, don't talk to any of the guards. We need to talk to this guy. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are as ill-bred as they come, so we're going to ask about the Wild Rose. Ah, you're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take him from here. Don't let us down. So he just leaves. That's it. He's gone. He leaves us the bar. We now are the proud owners of a bar. More treasure. 3 potions. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least I have the decency to kill me. At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. So we're gonna ask about the Wild Rose. Again, so you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott. I am Prince of Kashan. Prince Scott? We were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother, Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. Also, I have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgin betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain. My brother, Leon, have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could have been more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest. Just for a little while. We obtained Scott's ring. So the effects of this war have been prevalent from the very start. We just saw Scott die. And there's nothing we could have done about it. But now we leave. Now we leave and we go back to the town we started in, Altair. So one thing you can do with magics is target all. There's no longer like a cure and a heal like there was in Final Fantasy 1. So that is a nice quality of life change. They do significantly less than a single targeted spell though. Like a cure on a single target will heal way more than a cure on a group. Like there we were getting 6. And he has not gained any mana, I just realized. Ooh, we want to take this bridge. The reason why we want to take that bridge is because there isn't really another way across until we get the canoe. How is he still not leveled up fire? But we go back here, we'll take a rest at the inn. $64 gil. Could be wondering, like, why do we only have 3 characters? And that's because, like, our 4th character, Leon, he's now missing, which is Maria's brother. He's missing. So we don't have a 4th character right now. I'm gonna get Cure as well. And I'm going to give Guy the Blizzard and give Furion the Cure. Characters can only learn 16 different spells, so it's best to know what spells to use. I'm going to have my Furion be a all-around kind of mage. Oops. He's so close. I'm going to have him be kind of like a red mage, going to cast both light and, or I'm sorry, black and white spells. Maria's going to be my main white mage. We only have Cure right now, but Guy's going to be my main black mage. But anyway, we need to go talk to Hilda in Altair. Our password is Wild Rose. We need to show her the ring. So key item. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave us the ring in Finn just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No. Nothing. Your Highness, please, the ring belongs with you. No. Keep it. It suits a personage of courage. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magical metal known as Mithril And we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. So now we can learn Mithril, and we can ask what Mithril is. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of Mithril. I have charged Josef, or Josef, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding the source of Mithril. I do not know the cause, but we have been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this? So there's nothing more to learn. We've already asked about everything that we need to ask, so we need to talk to Minwu. I heard Her Highness's words, and I have waited here for you since, like, 20 seconds ago. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloon. Take my canoe, and let us be on our way. So, in Final Fantasy II, we'll have like a party member that joined us. For instance, Minwu has joined us, and we obtained the canoe. So Minwu is actually quite higher than our current party. His skill levels are still only 1 for some reason. But everything else is much higher, and he knows much more advanced magic. He is a white mage. And he knows all of these spells, which is really good for starting out. We have this super powerful, but he will leave. Again, I don't know the semantics of everything in this game, but I do know at some point he will leave because our main 3 is going to be the ones that really venture forth. I don't think Minwu's going to go with us the whole game, although it would be cool if he did. The Empire also suffered heavy losses at the Battle of Finn. They've been building the Dreadnought, so we're going to learn the Dreadnought. That was another one that we can learn. We're going to ask about the Dreadnought to get the Empire is using the people of Basfsk to build the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought itself is a massive, heavily armed airship, and we're going to learn airship and ask about it. A man named Sid, the former captain of Finn's Order of White Knights, built an airship. It is a ship that sails the skies, but the airship captivated him body and soul, and he soon left Finn. We are poor in his absence. I am told he now lives in Poft, granting travelers passage on this airship for a price. Then he uses the money to make further renovations on the airship, or so the story goes. That's all we can learn from her right now, and we are, bon voyage, we are out of here. We set sail in our tiny canoe. Now we can go across lakes and rivers, which will be useful. Unlike Final Fantasy I, however, I don't believe you can get an encounter in the canoe. So no, like, super tough encounters. But we made it to Paloom. I don't know if there's any new magics here. Well, we can definitely check. Oh, so they have Blink 300. I have 600. I might grind until we get 900. I'll be right back. And we're back. With enough money to buy Protect, Blink, and Shell. And we're going to teach all of those to Maria. She now has some white magic that she can be casting instead of just sitting there doing nothing. Anyway, we need to go to, come on, move out of my way. This guy, 32 kill to go to Poft. And now we just exit and go into his ship. You actually get to explore a lot of the map very quickly in Final Fantasy II. Another one of the things that I really like. But this is Poft. It may have some new magic too, actually, I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, so same as the other place. Oops. But we need to go to the pub. And we need to go to Sid. Here's Sid right here. We can't learn about, well, we've already learned about the airship. You here to ride the airship. If you got cash, there's no place I can't take you. So we're gonna ask about the airship. Was that it? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, guess that is it. We talked to this guy, Sid's underling. Can I interest you folks in a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy? The airship, one of a kind. No matter how far, we'll take you to your destination in the blink of an eye. Yes, so we want to go to I don't have enough. Son of a gun. Don't have enough gil to go to Salamand. We'll grind out. Wow, one was enough. I don't even have the multiplier on, do I? No, I don't. Don't even have the multiplier on, and it gave me enough. Wow. From one battle, it's phenomenal. Let's go to Salamand. So now we need to go outside of the city, go on the airship, and go to Salamand. Oops. There it is. And there it is. City of Salamand. There are some harder enemies outside of Salamand. Like this soldier. These aren't the soldiers that were in, I think they were called guards or something. These guys you can take on. It's not that bad to take these guys on. The reason why I'm having Guy attack himself, it's a strategy to where that'll increase your health because you're taking damage. I guess he won't get to. But if you attack yourself, you take damage, and that way you'll gain more health. But I think that's where I'll end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Cheesy Paladin signing off, and I hope you have a wonderful day.